Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome back to the Christian Sports Podcast. It is January 30th, 2026. In this past 2 weeks, in this past stretch of the 2 weeks, felt like the league hit a mid-season pressure point with the standings, momentum, and the expectations really start to mean something. We're past random early season ups and downs. Now the standings are shaping into who looks built for a deep playoff run and who needs to adjust. From shocking wins to standout performances, here's everything you need to know. But first, title card. Let's look at where things stand as of late January. Eastern Conference, approximate mid-standings. Celtics at the top with around a 28-16 record. Raptors and Knicks close behind, and the East mix. 76ers hovering above 500 and in the playoff race based on the trends around January 22nd. The Western Conference, the Thunder remain one of the best teams in the West. The Lakers sit among the top half with a record near 28-18. Across the NBA, the teams that have been consistently beat squads above 500, including Detroit, Houston, Denver, and OKC, a sign of true contender status. But here is the biggest winners of the week, of these past 2 weeks. Winner number one, the Oklahoma City Thunder, still at the top of the West. The Oklahoma City Thunder demonstrated why they're legit contenders. They snapped a rough stretch and dominated key games, showcasing consistency on both ends. Something analytics folks love. SGA continues being atop of the MVP candidate behind steady scoring and leadership. Quick takeaway, their scoring balance plus defensive grit is completely real. Winner number two, the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers had a massive emotional and competitive boost this week with a crazy 113 game to 111 win over the Kings, led by Tyrese Maxey 40 points and Joel Embiid 37 points. This duo sparked Philly surge up the Eastern standings. Winner number three, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland kept climbing with a strong performance, led by Donovan Spider Mitchell, combining veteran savvy with rising supporting cast. Their foul game win streak helped solidify their place near the top of the East. And by the way, that Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers game was one of the best games I ever seen. The best games I ever seen. I was watching my sister real quick, right? Kind of like a little story time. I was watching my sister, right? She was talking about how she had a parlay going, right? She had a parlay going that I think it was Desmond Bain over like 20. Turns out, bro scored nearly like 30 points. He nearly scored 30. But Donovan Mitchell had like 45, I believe. He had, I believe, his exact jersey number. That man had 45. And I jumped in. It was like the Magic. It was like when Lonzo Ball checked in at towards the end of the second half. And so it was completely like this. Lonzo Ball passed the ball over to, I believe, Jared Allen. Shot three-pointer, banged it. That man was completely crazy. Made the shot right. Completely insane. Then I went upstairs, came right back down. The Cleveland Cavaliers was completely on fire, boy. I came back in like the fourth quarter. They just started doing some straight up nonsensical things. But now let's go on to the biggest losers of the week. Loser number one, the Golden State Warriors. Despite a blowout win in one game, the Warriors' inconsistent defense and hot and cold offense made them feel like a mid-tier team rather than a contender. Loser number two, the Sacramento Kings. Even with the flashes like Anthony Edwards scoring nights, Sacramento inconsistency and lineup struggles keep them stuck in the lower playoff mix. Note, This isn't inferred from the general league narratives around this time rather than a single box score. Losing number 3, the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland remains stuck near the bottom of the league hierarchy as they continue to find their identity in a long season. But here's the game of the week. The game of the week is, drum roll please, the Sixers versus the Kings. This was a complete Eastern Conference battle that went down to the wire. The Sixers pulled off a thrilling 113 win to 111 win, with Tyrese Maxey drilling the game winner and scoring 40 points, while Embiid finished the game with 37 points. A massive duo performance against a resilient Kings team. While this matters, momentum swings in the East. Philly providing that they can close out tight games, and Philadelphia 76ers pushing towards top playoff positioning. Their player of the week is, drum roll please, Tyrese Maxey. His big game against the Kings, including a 40-point with a clutch go-ahead play, earns him the player of the week honors. Earning this award emphasizes Maxey's score efficiency and late game impact, particularly when his team needs the most. The missing takeaways is the Thunder, like real tired, continuous, balanced, connected, and disciplined. The 76ers are trending up. Maxey and Embiid are a serious duo. Number 3, the Cleveland Cavaliers have surprising depth and control in late games specifically. Lakers are solid but inconsistent elite offense, lingering defensive questions. Number 5, the Warriors and Kings need chemistry to flip the script. Across the league, teams that dominate 500 opponents tend to be the ones poised for deep playoff runs, a stat worth watching as in February approaches. But as we wrap up, here is the Bible scripture for this week. Psalms 37:23. The Lord makes firm steps of the one who delights in him. Just like in basketball, you need stability, discipline, and trust. And trust help us to succeed. Thank you for listening. Stay locked in. See you in the next episode. But don't forget to make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next episode. I'm out.